Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to BYU Gal Miller Field here for the 4A State Championship Series. Game 1 between the Ridgeline Riverhawks and the Bear River Lady Bears.
Yes, what a great day. Cottonwood was good to us, but it's fun to be down to two teams and really just kind of duke it out here at the end. And this is a rematch from last year. So two great teams from Region 11 making it all the way to the championship one more time.
The Riverhawks coming in this one 27-3. They got the number 1 seed. They will be the designated home team here today. For Bear River, they come in 24-5 and ranked number 2. So kind of went chalk during the RPI, or not the RPI, the bracket play. We see how that all filled out. Give credit to Cedar. Last Region 10 team standing.
Man, that was a great game. Well, they played Bear River. Bear River did win, but still a great game. And then when they went ahead and had a, I don't know, I thought it was an awesome game against Desert Hills. A lot of back and forth. Desert Hills beat them both times during region play, and then they were able to beat them at state. So fun to watch.
And then in the top bracket, how about Mountain Crest from Region 11 battling it through the one-loss bracket as well?
Yes. No, top 4 teams. There was 3 of them that had made it from Region 11. So we had Skyview, Mountain Crest, Ridgeline, Bear River. So, but yeah, Skyview and Mountain Crest, excellent play this year. Excellent.
All right, taking a look at these two teams, both Region 11. They've met twice already. The first time was a 10-9 loss for Bear River. It was kind of close. Ridgeline kind of broke it open midway through, and Bear River had a chance there at the end, but just came up, like I said, 1 run short. Then the next game to pretty much clinch region for Ridgeline over there in Millville. They also got the win over there. Not quite of a closer game, but Ridgeline getting the win 5-2 in that one. But this one for all the marbles.
Absolutely. This is where it really counts. And that's kind of what happened last year. Bear River beat Ridgeline both times at Region, and then Ridgeline beat them both times at State. So anything can happen.
Yeah, Bear River wouldn't mind having that same scenario this year, getting swept in Region and getting the win here. Again, game 1 is now. We'll have game 2 tomorrow, and game 3 if necessary. Again, it is double elimination. Let's talk about the keys to the game. It's brought to you by Crump Reese Motors, giving you keys to the game and keys to your next vehicle. They're with dealerships in Moab and Tremonton. For Ridgeline, it's score more runs and generate against Cade, who is a great pitcher, and take advantage of the opportunities we got. We have to capitalize. And Ridgeline, a fast team. They get on and they get around.
They do. They're quick off the base every time.
For Coach Calvin, his keys to the game is produce in the bottom half and keep off the bases. No free rides. If we do that, he believes Bear River can come up on top.
Right, again, two great teams coming head to head. This should be an exciting day.
All right, we are almost batter up here for Bear River, again being the designated away team. Pitching in the circle here for Ridgeline will be Shelby Blankenship.
And Bear's going to start off, as usual, with number 32, Junior Kaya Town. She's been playing shortstop for the Bears for a couple years now.
Blankenship ready here. The first pitch of the Game 1 state title game, and in there for a strike.
Carly Gowan's behind the plate for Ridgeline.
Shelby with another delivery. This one swung on, gets past third base. Will advance a runner over to first, and she will hold up there. A solid single here to start off here for Bear River.
Yeah, good hard hit. Kind of took that, kind of a weird bounce over there for Banning. She had a good read on it, kind of popped up over her shoulder.
Yeah, I know we have a hole in our baseball field. It kind of does the same exact thing as what that happened.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a new field for both of them, so they probably don't know those kind of things.
There's a bunt. Bunt's high, though, and Blankenship laying out for that one, getting out number 1. A quick at-bat there for Aubrey Fry.
Right. Aubrey Fry, center fielder for Bear River. Instead, put the bunt down, it kind of popped up, so that keeps Kaya at 1. Next up is number 12, the sophomore second baseman, Bella Douglas.
Leads the Lady Bears in RBIs and home runs. Blankenship sends one into her. She fouls it down the first baseline. Again, 1 out. Kaya Town sending on first still here for Bear River.
Right, beautiful facility here. I know you kind of mentioned that earlier, but top notch. It's fun to be able to play here.
Beautiful and busy. You got track going on over there for State, just on the outside fence. Blankenship ready's another one, and this one goes a little bit outside. First ball here from Blankenship.
Both these teams came through state play undefeated.
Shelby again straightens this one in there, but still out of the zone. Maybe dropped a little bit low for ball 2. Douglas in the lead. 2 balls and 1 strike. Blankenship trying to pull the chain on that one. It goes a little high and outside as well for ball 3. Douglas well ahead now. 3-1 the count.
All right, Douglas very disciplined in the box, waiting for her pitch.
95 strikeouts here for Blankenship coming into the tournament. She readies another one here to Douglas, and she sends this one out to left field. And that will be out number 2. On a catch out there in left here for Ridgeline.
That's number 31, Addie Hansen. So 2 outs. We still have Town on first. And coming in the box is Bear River's pitcher, number 9, senior, future Cougar, Kate Daly.
Yeah, she's trying to get a little comfortable here.
Yeah, I think she's been here, walked around a little.
Be her home for the next 4 years. There's a off-speed pitch to start us out. In there for a strike, Shelby Blankenship. 2 gone. Kaya Town still on first here for the Lady Bears. On an 0-1 pitch, Shelby Blankenship. Here to Daly, and she sends it foul out of play out and left. Puts Daly behind in the count. 0-2 here to Blankenship. And Shelby with 95 strikeouts, 20 balls, 81 hits, ERA of a 1.88. Another delivery here to Daly and goes outside. Take the throw down to first. Again with 2 outs and Kaya Town on first. Blankenship with another pitch and a hit by pitch. Daly giving the little stare down, going over to first. 2 on, 2 out. Daly have a speed up runner come on her at first, but that'll move Kaya Town over to second.
Yes, and that's generally been number 16, Ali Aoki.
And we'll stay with the consistency. Aoki on first. The speed up runner.
Next up for the Bears is their other senior, number 4, first baseman, Bailey Sorensen.
Blankenship here with the pitch, and we will call that one strike 1. Another first pitch strike here for Blankenship.
Two outs, 2 on.
Off speed, gets her swinging on that one. Sorensen was filling that one just a little bit early. 0-2 the count. 2 outs with Town on second. Aoki on first. Shelby with another delivery, another strike. The first punch out to Strand. 2 on here for Bear River. Keep the score knotted at 0. We're in the top of the first. Take another look here at the CNR replay of the punch out here for Blankenship. We move to the bottom half of inning number 1. Kate Daly in the circle. Let's see if Ridgeline can get rid of the goose eggs first when we come back.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Back at it here at Brigham Young University, Gail Miller Field, here for the 4A State Softball Championship Series. Brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU Credit Union. Love where you bank. See what the Riverhawks got up for us. Start off with Anne Wallace.
Yep, number 42. She plays second base.
Home run leader here in the state of Utah. Takes the first pitch ball there from Daly.
And I believe just a sophomore. So she'll be around for a few more years.
And that one will be first strike against here Wallace, and a 1-1 count. Wallace with a batting average 5.06. Another ball here from Daly, 2-1 count. Interesting strategy for Mountain Crest on the last game yesterday. Walked Wallace at the all at bats. Didn't stop her from crossing home plate though, as another pitch goes in there for strike, tying the count up at 2.
Right. Wallace usually isn't their leadoff. She's a little deeper in the, not far, but she's a little deeper in the lineup. So nice mix up for today.
With the off speed, there's the first Frank Maskadoo strikeout here for Kate Daly to get out number 1. We'll take a CNR replay look of that punch out. Again, Daly pulling the chain, getting her to chase that one a little outside.
Right. She was all kinds of pitches in there, changing things up every time, trying to keep Wallace on her toes. Next up is number 31, left fieldman, Addie Hansen.
Daly with the first pitch, fouled back here to the screen for a foul ball. Hansen batting a .396. 42 hits here on the year. 12 RBIs. Another pitch in from Daly. Well, soft roller over to Archibald, but with speed gets on first with 1 out, 1 on. Hansen reaches. What a good shot down the third baseline.
Right, that extra step, just starting on the left side right there, makes all the difference. Following her will be number 15, Ellie Pond. Ellie's shortstop. So 1 out, 1 on.
Batting .551. Runner goes. Hansen, the throw a little off target there from Roach. So now Hansen will set up shop on second as the first pitch goes in for a ball. Pond waiting on a pitch. Sends it right back here to the backstop. Ties your count up at 1. Pond stepping in. Daly, 1-1 delivery with Hansen on second, off speed outside. Fielders here for Bear River playing in.
Only 1 away.
1-2 against Pond. Daly getting ready to pitch. This one inside. We'll tie the count up again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Tries to paint the line there, and that will just miss. Trying for the outside, a full count. We had plenty of them in game 2 of this matchup.
Yes, the pitchers are not getting off easy.
Daly sends another one in there. This one chopped and just over the glove of Town. Hansen going around third into home, and Ridgeline will score first. After the dust settles, Pond will set up on a second after the RBI from her.
Right. A little chopper sent out there to Town, and she's just 1 step too close. It goes up over her head, and Ridgeline just doesn't slow down. They were headed home the whole time.
This one's sent deep, center field. That's dies in the air and coming out. Aubrey Fry getting out number 2, almost running all the way to the infield.
Yeah, Fry had a handle on. She must have called him off because Bella usually takes those and hustled in there and made it happen.
Yeah, because we've seen Bella actually run to the fence sometimes for some balls too.
Yeah, so that makes me wonder if she didn't call her off, and either way it worked out. So
now 2 outs with Pond on second.
And I think we're down to number 22, Abby Banning.
Fouls this one back to the backstop. Dally still in the circle here for Bear River.
2 outs, 1 on. Banning's third baseman for the Riverhawks.
This one will get away from Roach. Able to keep it in front of her, but Pond takes third. So reset at the plate with a 1-1 count. Banning batting a 341. Waiting on another pitch here from Dally, and she sends that one in there but misses for a ball. 2-1 count. 1-0 ball game. Ridgeline able to knock the goose egg off first. Good shot. Another RBI here for Ridgeline. They'll go up 2-0. RBI single. Pond touches home plate. RBI single for Banning. One more look at here on the CNR replay. Replay sponsor all season long.
Right, hitting it to the right side over there gives plenty enough time for Pond to cross the plate. No worries. Next up is another senior, number 18, Addie Hess.
Holds back on the swing. It's in there for a strike. Runner takes second. And left early on the steal. Banning's called out. So we'll see more of the at-bat when we come back. It's 2-0 lead here for Ridgeline. See if Bear River can answer back. You're in the Game 1 of the 4A State Championship Series, brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU.
Thank you. Enjoy your new car. Car buying was never meant to be a chore. That's why at Crump Reese Motors, we make it as easy and honest as possible.
Lincoln Finance estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Welcome back here to the 4A State Tournament here at Gail Miller Field, Brigham Young University. Probably couldn't ask for a better weather in this one.
Picture perfect. Bears going to start off with catcher number 20, Lucy Roach.
She sends this one foul down the third route or in left field, excuse me.
Yeah, so close.
Shelby Blankenship, again, starting pitcher here for Ridgeline. Got one punch out here in this one. Back in the top of the first to strand 2 runners here for Bear River. Sends another one in there, another foul away from Roach. Blankenship ahead in the count, 0-2. Start off the bottom half of inning number, or top of the inning number 2.
Run, run, run.
And there's a drop, third strike, and Roach will reach. Bear River starts with a runner on first here with Lucy Roach. After a third drop strike, Speederbrenner will come in for her as we check the replay one more time. Boston Lish will be Speederbrenner on first now here for Bear River.
Right, Lucy just wants to hit it, goes after that third one, gets away from Gowan, and she gets to first. Next up, junior left fielder, number 31, Ashley Warren. We have the sister trio and right and left for the Bears. Kind of fun.
Blankenship with the throw, and it's going to miss for a ball.
That's one thing I think that the Bears did yesterday. I didn't watch the Ridgeline game, but the Bears were able to not leave as many people on the bases. They were able to hit those guys in, so we'll see if they can do the same today. We already left a couple in the first inning, so we'll see if we can clean that up a little bit.
Here's a foul. Oh, Downson down the line, gonna just roll out almost at the last minute. That one got past Banning a little bit.
Yeah, that was almost too perfect. Zipped right past her, but also zipped out of bounds.
So reset with an 0-1 count.
Yeah, almost. It's just a strike.
2 count. Excuse me. No, I'm wrong. 0-1. Usually.
I have 1-1.
Oh, 1-1?
Yes.
We'll go with 1-1. I was wrong again, see? I wasn't even right the third time. That's usually the case. There's another pitch here by Banning and fouled away.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No outs. Boston Lish on first. This one gonna miss outside as well. Tie your count back up at 2. Blankenship ready's another one. This one up and over the infielder, drop in front of the left fielder, Addie Hansen, and 2 runners on now. Boston Lish takes over on second. Another good single here for Warren.
Right, those are base hits all day long. Just up and over the infield. Plenty of time for the runner to advance. So great hit by Warren. She's going to be followed by number 26, Brooklyn Pond. She's the DP today.
Shows bunt, pulls it back. It's a ball. Runners retreat back to their bases. Nobody moving. No outs on a 1-0 count. Coach Anderson from Ridgeline, he says, I have great respect for Coach Bingham. We try to model their program. He has set a very good precedence here for softball here in high school northern region. You can hear it first here. Calvin gonna retire after 25 years. He's been in the state tournament 16 of the 23 times. 10 state championship titles. But going for number 11. And Blankenship sends the first strike in.
And that came directly from Calvin. That's not hearsay.
That is not hearsay.
Yes, because I know rumors float around
every year.
all the time, but this came from Calvin, so it's the real deal.
Another striker from Blankenship ties the count 2-2. No outs. Boston Lish on a third, Warren on first. Blankenship with another delivery, and this one foul. Back to the screen. "25 years. That'll be a big change here for Lady Bears softball coming next year. And this one clips the plate. Strike 3, out number 1. Shelby Blankenship with her second strikeout of the game.
Yes, and first of the inning, so Bear River still runners on first and second. Next up will be sophomore third baseman number 2, Kendall Archibald.
Still with Lish and Warren on first. Blankenship with the first pitch in there for a strike. After Archibald, Lady Bears will start at the top of the order. Showing bunt, gonna roll foul. Reset on an 0-2 count. Again with 1 out. Blankenship gets another pitch fouled away. Archibald battling it out here in game 1, the 4A State Championship. In game 2, be tomorrow, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
5 o'clock.
A little later start. This one gonna miss here from Blankenship. Got quite the crowd just hanging out in the shade. I'm assume stands will be a little bit more full tomorrow. Shelby again winds up, sends one in there, another foul. The battle will continue.
2 on, 1 out.
Two-0 lead here for the Lady Riverhawks. This one popped up, not going to be playable as it's back to the netting here at Gail Miller Field. So with 1 out, still at the battle, 0-2 count. Another pitch coming here from Shelby Blankenship. Into Roach and a swing and a miss. Punch out number 3 and out number 2. Here in the bottom half of, or the top of inning number 2. And we're still there.
We're still there. And Bear River's back to the top of their order. So this will bring Kay Town back up. She's the junior shortstop. She had that single that kind of bounced over the shoulder over there of Banning.
First pitch strike here from Blankenship.
Yeah, she has found the zone.
Bears trying a 2-out rally. They got 2 on. Still with Lish on second, Warren on first. This one going to miss inside here from Shelby.
Right, so the tying runs on first. Go ahead runs at home.
Swing and a miss. Bringing the heat on that one, Shelby Blankenship. Get your count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, she's got a ton of movement in there.
This ball rises high. Tie your count up at 2. Twos across the board as well on the field. Off speed, sent out, 2 left, and into the net.
Right, Kay does a good Kay Town does a good job waiting on that pitch. She can tell it's coming in. Just needs to wait it a titch longer. Easier said than done.
Sure she'd like to hit one out of town as Blankenship offers another one. This one inside, gonna miss. Full count. Still with 2 outs.
2 on.
2 on.
And the Bears down by 2.
Shelby again with the delivery. And a foul ball. Just clipping this one dead. So that was a speed. See what Blankenship follows that one up with. She'll have another payoff pitch coming here to K-Town.
Parson from Cedar City had a killer off-speed pitch she was throwing yesterday.
Sent foul. Swinging on anything close. Should on a full count. Runners reset back with Boston on second. Warren on first. Another one coming at you, different Blankenship. This one popped up. Plenty of time to get underneath it, and Pawn from the shortstop position. Going to strand 2 runners on again. Lady Bears can get on, just can't get them in. Keep the score the same, 2-0. Finishing up the CNR replay is Pawn chasing this one in foul territory, almost foul territory, right on the line. Going to strand them. We go to the bottom half of inning number 2 with the Riverhawks already in the lead, 2-0. We'll be right back.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Are you building a safe, healthy, and technology-ready home? Advanced Integrated Systems can help you create a next-level smart home with the highest quality network, motorized shades, audio, video, and lighting systems in northern Utah. Visit Advanced Integrated Systems at AISAV.com.
Welcome back here to that's an old habit. Welcome back here to Gil Miller Field here at BYU for the 4A State Championship Series.
That's right. We do have Bear River here, but we are in beautiful BYU, Provo Town. And first up for the Riverhawks is senior number 18, Addie Hess.
Takes the first pitch. It's a ball high from Dally. Katie getting signed to be a Cougar. Fouls it up with a strike. Right down the middle. Ties your count up at 1 on a take.
And Hess, actually, she's going to head to USU Eastern in the fall. So fun. It's fun to go play at that next level.
Oh, with the off speed. Another strike here from Dally. Puts her ahead 1-2 in the count.
So it's kind of funny. They could play against each other today and be teammates in the fall.
Yeah.
That's happened more than once.
Addie Hess just clipping this one. Fouls it back here to the shortstop. Another one. This one sent over to Sorensen. Gets under a Hermit. Rolls out. Here to Danny Warren. Throwing it back in. A runner on to start here in the bottom half of inning number 2.
Right. That's a nice drive. Just right down the first base line. Gets under Bailey's mitt. And past Bella. So single for Hess. She's going to be followed by number 33, Mac Jorgensen.
Well, the speed up runner coming in here for Ridgeline, though. number 24 coming in, Ava Hess. She'll be a runner there on first now here for Ridgeline. On a bunt, close up, Daly takes care of it over to Sorensen. Or excuse me, Douglas. He's covering for Sorensen. Ava Hess will move over to second, 1 out. Just getting batters around here for the Riverhawks. Already with the 2-0 lead.
Next up, number 1, Liza Arledge. She's the DP.
Pulled back on the bunt. It's a strike here from Kate Daly.
So 1 out, 1 on.
Another strike here from Daly.
She goes for that one, not able to connect.
Arledge Benna, 359 coming in this one, 23 hits, 20 runs. Here's Daly with another one way outside.
Good snag by Roach.
Arledge back into the box. Daly doesn't like the call. No time call at the plate. 1 out. Ava Hess on second, a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Arledge steps back in. Daly with the delivery, fouled back here to the backstop.
So getting a piece of it, just can't put it out there in the middle.
Battle ensues. Daly again here with the delivery. Shows bunt. That's a strike. Gonna bring Maskadoo strikeout for out number 2. We're seeing our replay as well. The 2 strikeouts here for Daly.
Oh, yes it is. Number 2. Following Arledge will be number 4, Ava Howe. Center fielder.
Now with a swing and a foul. Tip foul back to the backstop. 2 outs. Ava Hess still standing on second though here for Ridgeline. 1-0 count here at the plate. Waits on a pitch. Daly sends that one in there. Gonna miss the zone though. Even the count out of 1. Ready's another pitch. This one high and inside. Two balls on a strike. The pitcher from Daly. This one popped out left field. Ashley Warren underneath it will strand Ava Howe. Keep the score. 2-0 with the Riverhawks in the lead. We go back now to the top of inning number 3 here at the 4A State Softball Championship Series at Gail Miller Park. Brought to you by KSLSports.com and UCCU Credit Union. We will be right back.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Let me be free. Let me be free.
Welcome back here to Gil Miller Field. They're at Brigham Young University. Game 1, Game 2 tomorrow. First pitch 5 o'clock. Game 3, if necessary, will be following that one.
Yeah, I hope the weather is as good as it is today. Bears are going to start off with center fielder, number 25, Aubrey Fry.
And start off indeed, a solid single. Not waiting on any pitches there from Blankenship. Sees what she likes and takes it. Right field.
All right, that's kind of how Aubrey's first one was too. First at bat, she attempted a bump, popped it up, but she's had 2 pitches, and this one got her on. Next up, number 12, Bella Douglas, sophomore second baseman.
Sits on a pitch. It's an inside baller from Blankenship.
Bella popped it up out to the left field side.
Blankenship readies another one and foul. Hit her. Went down on her ankle.
Yeah, she's got that guard already on there,
She'll
so
walk off.
yeah, I don't know if it came right down on her foot. I don't know. She's already got a guard on there, so I'm not sure where it hit her.
One ball, one strike, no outs. Aubrey Fry on first. Blankenship here with a pitch. This one sent and gonna hit Fry. And
That's unfortunately.
So there's your first out on friendly fire from Bella Douglas.
Which is a great hit. That would have been a great spot. It just went right into her. I mean, there's nothing Fry could have done on that one.
Hit right at her. It'll be out number 1. Douglas will take over on first.
Right, that's so unfortunate. That was hit hard enough. She probably could have made it to third, you know, had it got past Ane.
We're going to have some conversations here with the umps.
So Calvin's going to chat about it with the ump on first base. I'm not sure how that's going to go exactly. But as was mentioned earlier, Calvin's last year. That changes the face at Bear River softball. Changed a lot this year, missing Stan Hiramoto. So that'll be a big change for Bear River, losing Stan and Calvin. Okay. So somehow Aubrey made it back to second base. I've never seen that before. I thought a runner hit by a live ball on the infield or in fair territory, I thought that was out.
So do they wipe the out away, or do you keep the out, or it should wipe that away, right? So no outs, 2 on.
That's really a good question. I've never seen that before.
Bear River just comes about a foot left of a home run here from Kate Daly.
So I don't know. That's a really good question. But yeah, this is pitcher number 9, Kate Daly, in the box.
Blankenship readies another pitch. 0-1 the count. I'm going to say no outs. This one's popped up high and into the screen. Daly stays alive here on the foul ball. 0-2 now. So now Bella Douglas on first. Aubrey Fry coming back out, taking over on second.
And no outs for the Bears.
And no outs.
Right, we'll have to talk about that in between and see.
Get a clarification.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Hanson being busy out there in left field with the fly out here from Daly. Runners just stay put.
Right, a nice deep hit by Daly, but plenty of time and really didn't have to move for Ridgeline to get under that and make the out.
Pushing up the replay on a catch by Hansen. Out there in the left field here for the Riverhawks. Brings up another senior here for Bear River.
Number 4, first baseman Bailey Sorensen.
Takes the first pitch strike here from Blankenship.
So Bears on first and second. 1 away. And we're still at the top of 3.
Hit that's going to go out in foul territory. Riverhawks had it surrounded, nobody underneath it. We'll reset.
I do think this field is a little deeper than our high school one, so fielders are playing a little farther in than usual, which on a high school field would probably be about the same.
0-2 here from Blankenship. Foul, back to the backstop. Blankenship again, off speed outside. Snap back over to Blankenship. They get the out number 2 at 2. Runners on the corners now is Fry. Sandin on third. Sorensen on first. Douglas back to the dugout. Here for Bear River, another CNR replay. Smack right over to Blankenship. Turn and fire back over to Pond.
So 2 outs, and Bears are back with number 20, Lucy Roach, in the box.
2 outs, off speed, swung on, strike 1.
Lucy got on with a drop third strike. Not able to get in to score, but got out on base.
Another delivery. This one, a slow roller over to Pond. Able to scoop it up, and they throw to first to Strand. 2 on here for Bear River. Once again, still 2-0 ball game. Wrapping up the top of the third, bottom half. Coming back at you here at Gail Miller Field here at BYU. Brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU.
For all your screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging. IPG Tremont has won the Industry Week magazine's Best Plants Award twice. How can we achieve this? It's our people. With top pay and self-paced promotions, IPG is a place you can get ahead. Excellent benefits like low healthcare premiums, low deductibles, 401k match, and free life insurance. The plant is warm in the winter and air-conditioned in the summer. Uniforms or smocks are not required. Wear what you like. Come join a winning team with all the values you care about. Come work with us at IPG. Stop in anytime or look us up on the web at itape.com.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Welcome back here to BYU. Game 1 of the 4A State Softball Championship Series.
And Ridgeline is back to the top of the order with number 42, Ane Wallace.
She'll ground out here to Douglas, over to Sorensen for out number 1. Kate Daly still in the circle here for Bear River.
Right, Douglas does a great job getting down on that. Good throw, good quick throw to first. So Wallace will be followed by left fielder number 31, Addie Hansen.
Shows bunt. Outside here for a ball. First pitch here from Daly. 2-0 lead here for Ridgeline. Now the pitch here for Dally, about the same spot.
Addie got on her first time around. Hit it over on the left side of the field, but was able to outrun the throw.
Bunts it over to Dally, scooped up, over to Douglas for out number 2.
So Bears jumped on that one. Great throw. Douglas right in place to make that connection to make out number 2.
So a 2 up, 2 down. You're in the bottom half of inning number 3.
Next up, we have number 15, Ellie Pond. Shortstop. Been doing some damage out there today.
Swing and a miss here from Pond.
She started off with a double over on that left side. Some aggressive base running. Ended up on second.
Dally with another delivery. This one fouled down the third baseline.
So 2 outs, nobody on.
Oh, 1 count. Pond stepping back into the box. Dally with another pitch. This one just out of the reach of Sorensen, but Douglas had her backed up, but lost the handle, getting to the throwing hand. Runner on first here for the Riverhawks. Pond reaches.
She made a fantastic read on that, got into position, and just on the transfer, just couldn't hang on to it.
Bella wants that one back. Still 2 outs, though. Pond now settling on first.
And next up, catcher number 11, Carly Gowan.
Gowan sits on the first one and tying inside from Kate Dally.
She hit it shallow center last time. Who won the fry? Had to hustle up there and get underneath.
Yeah. Pop back to the backstop.
So 2 outs. Ridgeline runner on first.
In there for strike.
They do that little half swing so the runners can get there safely.
Yep, so now Pond taking over on second base. One, 2 from Dally, fouled back. Stepping back into the box. Waiting on another pitch here from Dally. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Pond on second. Going inside. The throw
Great
down
throw.
to third. But Pond with speed down underneath it. Beats the throw safe. Now Riverhawks in scoring position. Here with already a 2-0 lead, 2-2 count. Dally sends another one in there, trying to clip the plate. Just gonna miss. Bear fans don't like it.
Right, that did not miss by much.
Another throw, and this one sent back to the netting. Still battling out on a full count. Daly with the payoff pitch inside. But runners on the corners here for Ridgeline. Gowan now on first. Pond on third.
Next up will be senior number 22, Abby Banning. She's headed to CSI in the fall as well.
Before we see her, we'll have a speed-up runner coming in on first base. Allie Williams. So Williams on first, Pond on third. 2 outs.
Ooh, 2 outs, 2 on. Still at the bottom of 3.
Throw it down to third. After the first pitch strike here from Kate Daly. Now a word for the ump here from Coach Troy. Then we'll have another meeting here of the umps. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And again, Ellie Pond on first, or third, excuse me, and then moving from first to third, or second. Man, is Williams. Everything's staying the same. 2 outs, 0-1 the count. Going back, Banning in the box with a bunt. Over to Daly. The throw to first. Douglas there. 2 stranded here for Ridgeline. They're able to get out of there. Keeping the score the same. 2-0. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Lady Bears still looking for a run here in this one. See if they get it when we come back to Gail Miller Field for the 4A State Softball Championship Game 1. Brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits. With summer just around the corner, there are plenty of projects and honey-do lists to be completed. Let Greer's Hardware help you get them done right.
Welcome back here to Brigham Young University. We'll be home of the 4A State Softball Championship Game 1.
Without wasting any time, Bears have number 31, Ashley Warren, in the box. Gets a piece of that first pitch from Blankenship. Warren, the left fielder, she had a great hit. Nice single her first time around.
Shelby Blankenship still in the circle here for Ridgeline. 3 punch outs so far. There's a roller over to Wallace, who gets it now over to first base for out number 1. The routine out thrown over to Hess. Out number 1.
Next up for Bear River is number 26, Brooklyn Pond.
Takes a shot at the first pitch strike here from Shelby Blankenship. 1 out, 0-1 count. Foul back into the backstop. Oh, 2. Blankenship in the lead here in the count. Ready's another pitch. Pawn and a swing and a miss. Foul tip.
That'll keep her alive.
Will keep her alive. Still an 0-2 count. There's the punch out here from Blankenship. Strikeout number 4. And out number 2 here in the top of the 4th.
Following Pond is sophomore third baseman Kendall Archibald.
It's not back here to the backstop again. On a foul here from Archibald. Blankenship readies again. On a take. Good eye here by Archibald. First ball. Archibald trying to get back into the count. Down 1-2. 2 outs and nobody on. Blankenship with another delivery. This one going outside this time. Archibald's battled back to tie it up. 2-2. Blankenship again with a pitch. This one going upstairs. We move to a full count. Blankenship ready for the payoff. Delivery swung on, foul. And we continue on here in the battle between Blankenship and Archibald.
Right, Kendall fighting to get on first base.
Two outs, nobody on. Blankenship. And time called. Archibald steps back in. Payoff pitch coming in from Shelby. Sent high out to left field, and Hansen in foul territory will make the catch. And the Bears go down in order for the first time.
Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. Ridgeline holds Bear River 2-0. So Ridgeline 2-run lead.
Going to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back.
Something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
We're back here to Gail Millerfield and for the 4A state championship game.
In the box is senior number 18, Addie Hess, first baseman for the Riverhawks.
Takes the first pitch strike here for Kate Dally. Still in the circle here for Bear River.
Addie was able to get on. She had that one over on the left side, or on the right side, got under Bailey Sorensen's mitt.
Dally comes back with an outside pitch. Time to count up 1-1. This one bouncing across home plate for ball 2. Again, the Riverhawks Sweat Bear River, Region 11 champions. Looking to add more runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Already ahead 2-0.
All right, scored those in the first inning, then nobody's been able to score since.
Now he comes back with a strike, ties the count up at 2. Swinging a miss on a primary skidoo strikeout for Kate Dally. Out number 1.
And strikeout number 3. Following her will be number 33, Mac Jorgensen. She had a sack bunt first time around.
Up on a swing, check the swing, they say safe. Will go in as a ball here for Dally. 1 out, no on.
Jorgensen's in the right field for the Riverhawks.
Another ball. 2-0 count. Dally's setting up for another pitch. It's a 2-0 pitch. Fouled. Back in no man's land.
So 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of 4, feels like it's going pretty fast.
Just going to miss here from Dally. Jorgensen ahead, 3-1. Step in, waits on another one here from Dally. Gets a close foul back. On a full count. Dally with a wind up. This one popped up. Playable. Gonna land fair. Just unable to get to it. The drops. Runner on with 1 out here for Ridgeline. Jorgensen sending on first.
Right, that was a close one. Just barely gets on the line, but it's in.
Coming up in speed up runner number 3. It's another Jorgensen. Could be relatives. This is Kylie Jorgensen coming in on first.
Hess for Hess, Jorgensen for Jorgensen. And in the box should be number 1, Eliza Arledge.
Sally goes upstairs for the first pitch. Ball 1. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Eliza, the DP.
In there for a strike. We're going to decide the count back up a 1. Shot over to Archibald. Collects a throw to first, and out number 2 is now Kylie Jorgensen stands on second. And we're going to reset. We're going to have Jorgensen go back over to first. The out still happens with it's a reset. Kylie Jorgensen back over to first. Allridge is out. There'll still be 2 outs.
Did she step out of the box?
Yep. That's what I gather. Swing and a miss. Runner goes, and we'll get down safe. Jorgensen again reaches on second on a steal. Again, that's Kylie Jorgensen. They have a Howe. At bat here for the Riverhawks with 2 outs. Steps back in with an 0-1 count. Kate Daly. Sending in another pitch. Right down the middle. Strike 2. Didn't want to swing on the off speed. Lets that one go by.
Right, that's a tricky one. You either let that one go, or a lot of coaches tell you just pull it out of bounds.
Comes back with the heat for a Frank Maskidoo strikeout. Number 4. Both pitchers doing good. Both with 4 punch outs here in game 1. You're going to strand runner on second. Score is still 2-0, moving into the top of the 5th. When we come back, it'll go Gail Miller Field at Brigham Young University.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Welcome back here to Brigham Young University. Again, the 4A State Championship Game 1. Here for softball, brought to you by KSLSports.com. UCCU Credit Union, love where you bank.
Number 32, Junior Kaya Town in the box for the Bears.
Takes the first pitch. It's a ball here from Shelby Blankenship, still in the circle here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks.
Kaya 1 for 2 at the plate.
A lot of speed here from Blankenship.
Can't quite make the zone.
Two-0. Blankenship behind in the count. There's another delivery here from Shelby. Take strike here from K-Town. Ah, speed rises high. Out of the zone. K-Town still sits ahead in the count 3-1 against Blankenship. And this one is going to miss here from Blankenship. First walk of the ball game here for Shelby. Puts K-Town on first.
Yeah, Town hustles down there as number 25, Aubrey Fry, gets in. Looks like Anderson's going to come out. A little pep talk.
Little meeting here on the circle, yeah, here for Ridgeline.
Aubrey's been taking the first pitch every time she gets up there, so we have to hurry and say her name before, before the action starts to happen. Her first time up, she was trying to put a bunt down and popped up. So the catcher's able to get it, or excuse me, the pitcher's able to get under that and make the out. And then she got on second time and she was hit, and then they took her out and put her back in. So, but unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it all the way around. She left stranded.
See what she's got in store here for this at bat. No outs. Town on first. Blankenship with the pitch and bounce back to the backstop here with the first one.
Fry's been doing a lot of travel and making some good catches out in center field.
Another pitch here from Blankenship. Another foul here from Fry. One bouncing right back into the dugout. On the Bear River side.
So no outs. Town on first.
Well outside. Over Blankenship. 1-2. The count. No outs. K-Town still standing on first. Shelby with another pitch. This one gonna miss. Tie your count up at 2. Patience paying off now here for Fry.
Yes, pitch selection. Patience. A lot of discipline in the box. Make good decisions.
Blankenship now with a 2-2 delivery. This one popped up. Shallow center field. Pond runs out there, snags that one. K-Town runs back over to first. One out.
Following Fry is going to be sophomore second baseman, number 12, Bella Douglas.
Ken Riverhawks had 3 players underneath that ball. That's how long it hung up there.
Right, that was up there.
First pitch going outside. Douglas with a take. Ball 1 against Blankenship. 1 out.
Bella 1 for 2 at the plate. Sent it out to left field first time around, and then she's the one that smacked into Fry.
And that chaos ensued.
Yes.
Back at the screen. Here on the backstop. Another foul. Ties the count up at 1.
Bella would be the tying run.
Takes another one. This one outside. Fouled out of play. It's hard to do that here with the net up so high. I think that's up over everything.
It is.
2-2 count.
Yes, awesome stadium here.
Blankenship here with another delivery. It's a 2-2 count. Rises high. Throw down to first. Town gets back.
So, full count. Town still on first. Only one away.
Blankenship here with the pitch. Douglas sends that into the gap. Runner goes to third.
It's going to be close. Not close.
They get the out at third. Douglas able to sneak over to second. Town will be out at third. After the dust settles, it's going to be 2 outs.
Right, so great hit by Douglas. Hitting on the right side like she did before. Luckily, she didn't hit anybody this time.
Man, how do you like that throw from right field?
That was a great throw. She knew where she was going to throw it when she got it. Spot on and 2 or 3 steps ahead above Town. So 2 outs. Douglas on second. And next up we have pitcher Keith Daly.
Sends this one over. Hansen's head. They're going to hit the wall. Douglas comes around, going to score for Bear River. They knock the goose egg off, and Dally with a stand-up double RBI.
That is a great shot. Great shot. Probably, I mean, I can't tell distances or whatever, but that might have been over a fence had we still been at Cottonwood. You think?
Yeah. So the marker out there on the left fence is 210. So I would say so. Aoki's going to take over on second, be your speed-up runner.
So either way, great hit by Dally. Again, able to get Douglas in there and cut the lead in half. Next up will be Sorensen. Number 4, Bailey Sorensen, senior.
Blankenship with a pitch. This one sent out to center right. It's going to drop. Aoki's going to score, tie this one up. The go-ahead run, a stand-up double RBI. She's going to end up going to third after the errant throw. Sorensen in scoring position here for the Bears to take the lead. It's tied 2-0.
Man, that was an awesome hit. There's your center right gap out there. Aoki just books it around. We knew she was going to go home. And like you said, the errant throw came in, turned double into a triple. So probably a double with the steal. That's how that would go in the books. But great hitting by the Bears, and that's what they need right here. And just like that, 2-2 ball game.
Now another meeting here in the circle. Try to regroup here for the Lady Riverhawks. Now tied at 2 here in the top of the 5th. Looking back in history, though, you'd think Game 1 last year between these two teams ended in a 3-2 win for Ridgeline.
Yes. Yes, very close. 2 big hits right in a row for Bear River, kind of get them going on. It is a 2-out rally, so there is 2 outs. Hopefully the Bears can keep it going.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here for the Riverhawks. Blankenship going to be traded out.
But what a great showing. What a great showing.
Oh, yeah, 4 punch-outs. We're probably, I don't know, there's been games where she's came out and came right back in, so I'm sure we're not done seeing her, at least in the series. Maybe not even for this game, but
right.
We'll get warm-up pitches here for Addie Hess now in the circle here for Ridgeline. She'll get her warm-up pitches. And again, we'll reset here in the top of the 5th with tie ball game 2-2 with 2 outs. Bailey Sorensen on third. Was going to be a stand-up double RBI. Yeah, stand-up double RBI. And after the air to throw got over to third.
Yeah, with the steal. So yeah, Ridgeline trying to shake things up a little bit, make sure the Bears don't get too far on a roll. But Bears right back in it. That's the fun thing about softball, it can change in a dime.
Oh yeah. Every inning's a new ball game.
Every pitch.
We're set to go now with Addie Hess in the circle here for the Riverhawks. Her first batter up will be Lucy Roach.
Right, this is Lucy's 3rd time at the plate. First time against Hess.
First pitch going to miss high and away, ball 1. Yes, with another one over the plate. This one is going to be flown out here to Wallace with the catch. Going to strand Sorensen on third, but not before. Bear River ties this one up here in the top of the 5th. 2-2. We'll see how the Lady Riverhawks react here at bat in the bottom half when we come back.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Thank you. Enjoy your new car. Car buying was never meant to be a chore. That's why at Crump Reese Motors, we make it as easy and honest as possible.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Back at it here in the 4A State Softball Championship, Game 1 here at Gail Miller Field. Bears able to tie it up, but Ane Wallace getting the fly out on the infield, stepping up to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. Kate Daly still in the circle here for Bear River. Blankenship pulled out there towards the end of the top.
Right, Bear River just had a couple of good hits, so I think they were just trying to change things up a little. And it worked.
Going outside on the first pitch, ball 1 here from Daly. Ane sends this one up high, playable. And Aubrey Fry with a fly out from center field.
Right, Fry's been doing a fantastic job out there, hustling, getting to the ball, and then just waiting for it. Does picture perfect.
And Wallace, a very scary at-bat every time. 27 home runs.
Respect.
Yes.
Absolute respect. She'll be followed by number 31, Addie Hansen.
First pitch, strike here from Kate Daly.
Who also out in left field has just been snagging things right and left.
There's a bunt, dead ball though.
Nice pickup by Roach. Good practice throw.
Still one out, nobody on. 0-2 count.
Hansen 1 for 2 at the plate.
Fouls this one now down the left side. The battle will continue. 0-2 count, 1 out. Bottom half of inning number 5. Game 2 tomorrow. Start time 5 o'clock. And game 3, if necessary, be right after that. Pushes it outside for ball 1 here from Daly. Checking the swing, but Bear River won't get any help from the third base sump. Still with a 1-2 count. Sent down the line, fair. Off of Archibald's gloves. Going to roll all the way to the corner. Warren trying to get it out. We're going to look for a in the park home run. Going to get down, and Ridgeline takes back the lead. Addie Hansen with the in the park home run.
Right, as you said, it came down third baseline, just tipped off her mitt and shoved it over in that corner.
It seemed like it gave it even more speed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because that's just a slap hit down the line.
Right, and Hansen can travel. So, and that'll put Ridgeline back up by 1.
3-2, like I said, that was your final score last year in the game 1 between these two teams.
Right, on day 1. Next up, number 15, Ellie Pond.
Swing and a miss here from Pond.
Pond able to get on base both times. She legged out a double, and then she hit one over on the left side. That's the one that Bella picked up like a champ and just lost it somewhere in the transfer.
Pond going to get back into the box. 1-0-1 the count, 1 out. Nobody on. Swing and a miss here from Pond again.
So Dally doing a great job mixing up pitches, changing speeds.
Dally well ahead, 0-2. Here to Pond, another pitch coming in there. This one's a take, and it's up over Roach's head for the first ball.
But not a bad time for that. No runners on. So 1 out.
Another 0-2 or 1-2 delivery. This one gonna miss. Tie the count up at 2. Patience paying off now here for Ellie Pond. Swing and a miss, and a Frank Maskadoo strikeout for out number 2, Kate Dally. Punch out number 5 here in game 1.
So Dally doing a great job in the circle. Again, they're rising, dropping, doing a good job mixing it up. She'll be followed by number 11, Carly Gowan. She's catcher for the Riverhawks.
Another first pitch strike here from Dally. Staying with it. Bear River trails 3-2. 2 outs and nobody on. This one gonna miss. It's that in zone high. Tie your count up at 1.
Gowan's first hit, kind of shallow center area, and then a walk.
This one popped up foul. Back to the backstop.
So 2 outs. Base is clean.
And a 1-2. Delivered in there still high for ball 2. That one swings on the off speed, sends a foul.
Yeah, pulls it over there to the left side.
Still at a 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Dally again with the delivery. Another foul here from Gowan, excuse me. Game slowing down just a little bit. Dally readies another pitch, another 2-2-1, another foul.
Rolls out of bounds.
Down the third base line. And the off speed out of the zone. Can just give her something else. It's a full count now. Dally readies the payoff pitch. Gowan sends it over to Archibald. Gathers over to Sorensen and out number 3, but not before the Ridgeline Lady Riverhawks with an infield home run.
Yes, by number 31, Addie Hansen.
Puts the Riverhawks back up 3-2. Wrapping up this replay, we'll bring it back here to Gail Miller Field here at Brigham Young University.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
We're back here to the 4A State Softball State Championship Game 1. Riverhawks in the lead 3-2, entering the top of the 6th.
Yes, Bears behind by 1. But into the box comes left fielder, junior, number 31, Ashley Warren.
Not waiting on much, and Warren sends it out to over third baseman's head, out to left field. Where she usually parks out, she'll be a quick one-on here for Bear River.
Right, that's the second time she's hitting that spot today, and both, those are base hits. So she's 2 for 3. Also doing a killer job out in left field.
Georgia Madison now will be the next one up. Again, in the circle now here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks, number 18, Addie Hess, taking over for Shelby Blankenship. Blankenship had only 1 walk, 4 punch-outs. Boston Lish going to take over on first here for Bear River. So a couple changes.
Yeah. Well, you can only substitute. Well, this would be considered a substitute where she's not a pitcher or catcher, and you can only do that, I think, 3 times. So I'm not too surprised. I think there'll be a lot more of that in the 6th, 7th innings.
Manson pulls back. It's a called strike. Right down the middle here from Addie Hess. There's a bunt. Going to move Lish over to second. Wallace there for the catch at first to get out number 1. Madison able to just move the runner over.
Right, and that was her job. So I know some people are like, oh, man. I hate to bunt, but it helps the team. Gets the runner over there, gets her in scoring position, and the Bears are down by 1. So tying run stands on second. Next up for the Bears is third baseman number 2.
High chopper. That'll move the runner over as well. Archibald takes a tumble on first. A little slow getting up. She'll jog that one back to the dugout. But Boston Lish now on third scoring position here for Bear River.
Right. Again, it would be great to get on, but tying run stand on third now. And Bears back at the top of the lineup.
And it's okay at town, automatic walk. So runners on the corners here for Bear River.
Okay. I've seen him run 2. Walk 2. I haven't seen him just walk 1. But that will give him 2 options for the out, first and second. With the force back on.
First pitch strike here from Addie Hess. Ready's another one here for Aubrey Fry. 2 outs, 2 on. Sent down and right over to Banning.
So nice hit, great connection. Banning was ready and didn't have to move too far.
All right, at her. We'll see if we catch that on the replay, and that's how fast it happens. In a camera switch. That's how fast that catch happens. Riverhawks going to strand 2 for Bear River. Keep the score 3-2. We go to the bottom half when we come back.
Are you building a safe, healthy, and technology-ready home? Advanced Integrated Systems can help you create a next-level smart home with the highest quality network, motorized shades, audio, video, and lighting systems in northern Utah. Visit Advanced Integrated Systems at AISAV.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered.
Welcome back here to Brigham Young University, home of the 4A State Championship Series. Game 1 hasn't disappointed. 3-2 lead here for Ridgeline. Bottom half. Inning number 6.
And Riverhawks going to start off with senior number 22, Abby Banning.
First one going to miss high for a ball. Kate Dally still in the circle. Future BYU Cougars. So.
Yes, and Banning, future CSI, were they Silver Eagles? They're kind of an eagle. Golden Eagle?
Golden Eagle.
They're golden, that sounds right. We got the Silver Wolves in Green Canyon, right?
They're not Silver Wolves. The Silver Wolves are in Fremont.
Fremont, yes, thank you. But Banning headed to CSI this fall as well.
Got the last one away. Ties the count up at 1 after the take ball from Dally. Ready's another pitch in there. Sent over to Douglas. One hopper off the dirt. Over to Sorensen, out number 1.
So again, great read by Douglas. Makes a nice pickup, quick throw for out number 1. Douglas just a sophomore, so happy to have her for a few more years. Next up, senior number 18, Addie Hess.
Pitcher versus pitcher, and a big cut coming up empty for strike 1.
Yeah, Hess doing a great job stepping in and finishing the bottom half of the game for the Riverhawks.
Yeah, speed out of the zone here from Dally. Ties your count back up. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled up high, and this one out of play. Going to make it into the bleachers. So still 1-2 count here at the plate. We reset with 1 out, nobody on in the bottom half of the inning. There were 3-2. Dally dirtying up the ball, get a little bit more grippy.
Well, there's been a few from both sides that have kind of dropped across the plate, so a little more grip, a little more grip.
With the delivery, this one misses here for a ball. Tied up 2-2.
Addie 1 for 2 at the plate.
And a 349. Or 346 coming into the tournament.
Just got on first with a single. An error on a single. Struck out next time around. And this time she'll walk.
The first walk here for Kate Dally. Gonna put Hess on first. Speed up runner will come in for her. Again, that's gonna be. Oh, thought it was gonna be Hess. Let's see who else comes out of the.
Right, Hess was last time.
Dugout. We will have a speed runner. So number 21 is your speed up runner. Kennedy Dalkey will take over on first here for Ridgeline. And a bunt goes foul. 1 count, 1 out, 1 on.
In the box is number 33, Mac Jorgensen.
Jorgensen batting a 304, sends this one over to Archibald, digs it out, over to Sorensen. Advances the runner over to second, though. Dahlke now on second with 2 outs.
So 2 outs, 1 on. And next up for the Riverhawks is number 1, Eliza Arledge.
Batting 359 in the season, 9 RBIs, 23 hits. Another smackdown over to Archibald, gathers it up. Throw in time to Sorensen, gonna strand the runner and keep this score right where it's at. 3-2 lead here for the Ridgeline Riverhawks. Archibald back-to-back throws back over across the diamond.
Yeah, some nice pickups, throws, getting it done.
Bear River back up to bat as we go to the top of the 7th here at the 4A State Softball Championships, brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU Credit Union.
In Utah, we love our sports. At KSL, we live and breathe sports. Wherever the action is.
Look who we found in Pasadena.
We're there. Wherever you are. Tune in. On air, online, and on the new KSL Sports app. We cover it all. From high school to pro. And the only radio team that's home to the Utah Jazz. KSL Sports Live and KSL Sports Zone. The one team that never stops tracking your teams.
At IPG, we take pride in being a global leader in protective packaging. IPG Tree Mountain has won the Industry Week magazine's Best Plants Award twice. How can we achieve this? It's our people. With top pay and self-paced promotions, IPG is a place you can get ahead. Excellent benefits like low healthcare premiums, low deductibles, 401k match, and free life insurance. The plant is warm in the winter and air-conditioned in the summer. Uniforms or smocks are not required. Wear what you like. Come join a winning team with all the values you care about. Come work with us at IPG. Stop in anytime or look us up on the web at itape.com.
Your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Welcome back to the 4A State Softball Championship. Game 1 here in a double elimination series here at Brigham Young University. Pitching here for the Riverhawks, sending that one in there and fouling it back. It's number 18 here for Ridgeline. Eddie Hess.
Yes, it's Bears' last chance. Trailing by 1. We have to at least score 1 to keep the game going. And who better to do that than number 12, Bella Douglas.
Home run leader, RBI, swings at this one coming up empty though. Strike 2 after the foul ball.
2 for 3 from the plate today.
Going outside again, can't get her to chase that one. First ball. Douglas pops this one up, gonna lose steam. Ellie Pond with the catch, and out number 1 here for Ridgeline.
Also, another Bear River player that's been hitting well today is pitcher number 9, Kate Daly. She got hit first time she got up. Had a nice deep left field side that Hanson was able to get under, but then she put it over her head the next time for a double.
First pitch strike here from Addie Hess. In the outside of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Moves it back inside for strike 2. Yes, with the 0-2. Just fouled away here by Daly to stay alive.
Dally going to spend a lot more time on the softball field in the near future.
This little poke gets over Wallace's head, lands, and Bear River with 1 out. 1 on. Dally will get a speed up runner coming in for her again, Ali Aoki.
Right, and that's a great hit right there. Up and over the infield. So tying run now stands on first.
Aoki able to cross home last time.
Yes, off a good hit by Bailey Sorensen, who is next up. So Bailey is senior, playing playing first base. She made it to third base last time. So she also is 2 for 3 from the plate. So go ahead run at the plate, tying run on first.
Yes, with a pitch. First pitch strike again here for Maddie. Yes, with another delivery. This one fouled out of play here by Sorensen.
So 0-2 count. Only 1 out.
Will not cross the zone on that one. Here for a ball. Yes, again with another delivery. Slap down. Pond. Send it over to Wallace. Gets out number 2. And the throw going back, but bouncing right back into play. Aoki will be out at second. Sorensen reaches. An infield grounder.
So 2 outs. Again, tying run, standing on first. And sophomore number 20, Lucy Roach, coming to the plate.
Gonna go outside here for the first pitch. Fastball 1 here to Roach. 2 outs. He said tying run still on first. This one popped up infield. Got it surrounded. Ellie Pond will end this one with a score 3-2.
So like you said, that was kind of the same score that they had the last year, first game against each other.
There's your CNR replay. The Ridgeline taking game 1 for the same score a year ago. 3-2 over Bear River in game 1 is down south again.
Yeah, so what that means is Bears going to have to beat them twice tomorrow if they want to take the title.
Yeah. It's a good advantage to have on the second day. And again, that first pitch will be at 5. And if a game 3 is needed, it'll be just following after that right here at Brigham Young University.
Right, which can be done. I think the last time the Bears did take the title, that's what happened. Played Tooele 1 game on Friday, and Tooele, with quite a big margin, had beat them. And then they came back, won twice on Saturday. So, it can happen.
We're going to wrap this one up. Great pitching here from both sides.
Excellent.
You know, your winning run was that in the field home run off a ball that bounces awry all the way to the corner in the left field.
Right. Yep, a hard hit that just kept traveling and fast running. So
yeah, if you give them time, that's all they need to get around.
Yes. Yep.
So again, wrap things up here at Gail Miller Field here at Brigham Young University. Ridgeline going to get the victory here in game 1, 3-2 over Bear River. But again, we'd like to thank you for your support by watching. We'd like to thank KSLSports.com and UCCU Credit Union for bringing this to you, along with all the many other sponsors we've said things to during this one. We'll have game 2 for you right here tomorrow. First pitch 5 o'clock. You're Brigham Young University. From us here at Bear River Live, KSLSports.com. We'll see you then. Your final. Riverhawks 3, Bears 2. See you tomorrow.